Hello everyone, I'm the founder of Tiger Boot Cleaning, and today I will be making my first video on how to clean your boots properly. I'm creating a new package that we will be sending y'all the product that I clean all the boots with, and also we'll be sending you this video for $25. So hopefully I can give you a good tutorial on how to clean your own boots, so that you don't have to send them in. I can just send you the product and you can do it at home. First off, this obviously they'll be all yellow here, but I've used a lot so far. But I'm cleaning my own boots for reference. I clean them almost once a week, so they're not that dirty, but they have a couple black marks on them and scratches, and this is just good conditioning and cleaner. So it's like a 2-in-1. They basically revive the boots, and if you do it a lot, it's actually good for it. It helps break them in, and they're better on the feet. They feel better. So first off, I'm gonna take a dirty rag. We'll be sending you 2 of these in the package, so you don't have to worry about that. But say you go through them, you need to either wash them or get new ones. First off, I like to put it about finger high and wrap it around underneath so I can get a good grip on it, because you want to be able to have pressure to clean stains and whatnot off. So first off, I've just gone through and already got like dirt off. Like if there's pre-existing dirt, you gotta like get it off, and just get a good amount of soap and conditioner, like so. And then you just go into it. I like to put my hand in the boot to make it stable. Then you just put hard pressure down onto your boot. Putting pressure on the areas that have lots of dirt on them makes it easier for them to just come off. Don't be afraid of the saddle soap getting in the little grooves here, because when it dries, you won't see it. It looks like it's gonna stay there forever when you start cleaning it. On these lighter boots too, if you let it sit too long, it'll leave a line. So you kind of want to move a little quick, get enough product on there that it all ends up even. So you kind of just spread it out. It doesn't matter if it gets all up top, but try your best not to. Evenly spread it out, and then go back, put pressure on it, really rub it into the leather. And when it dries, it normally dries pretty even. If not, you got to go back and put another coat or 2 on it. But so far we've got one side done. So what I like to do once I get to the edge, I like to get a little bit on there and go like put my finger on the ropes almost and run it down near the edge like this. It cleans the thread, and it also cleans the edges of your boots, so it's not like you just have like a barrier where you can see that you've cleaned it and not. So I'm doing the same to the toe here. And now I've cleaned that one side of the boot, I'm gonna move to this other side. Basically repeat the same process. Get a good amount on here, spread it around everywhere before you start going in with some pressure. You really want to get it all covered first. So I'm just going ahead and going down here, but then give it some pressure, and you stick your hand inside the boot. Make sure you're holding it still so that you can get as much pressure as possible onto it. Like you can see how the side that I've just done is a little darker, and the side that's already drying is drying up and looking all glossy and nice. So that's what the whole thing's gonna look like once it's done drying. Just it dries in some various spots faster than others. So sorry, my phone's moving around. I don't want it to be shaking for y'all. So when you get to the back of the boot, normally it's not as dirty and it won't need as much product. So here's where you can kind of save on product or whatever. You just get a little amount again. My towel's yellow, but there's not much on there. And kind of go in for the same thing, but normally I don't have to lather it up as much first because the back is almost completely cleaned already. for most people's boots. It's just the toes that really need a lot of the work, but it's still very good to condition it back here. So just repeat the same process, lather it all up. Go hard on those hard to get spots. Might take you a second, might take you a couple tries. Like you might have to do one whole round of soaping and conditioning, and then if there's still a spot, you come back later and do it again. See how much darker and glossier it is already. Just make sure you always get up here. I've found myself almost forgetting that sometimes, and it'll look really weird if you basically have to try to get the entire boot completely even, because if not, you'll see different splotches and whatnot. So I don't know if it seems like I'm going fast to y'all. This is like my probably 35th or 40th boot clean of this semester. But yeah, actually speaking of that, I'll give the background on the company. So we as students at Auburn in the entrepreneurship class are tasked to create a startup business. And I have a lot of friends who wear boots every day to game days or parties or the bar or various different occasions. And so everyone's boots gets very dirty. And as you can see in my project, I have before and after pictures, and it's just it's very easy to tell like the work that I've been able to do on these boots. But I've found that was the need that college students were needing in the moment, and there was no one that could just clean them around here. Like there's not a cheap boot cleaning place. So at first I decided that I was just going to go and get people's boots and clean them, because I wasn't going to make people like pay to do their own or whatnot. And then now I'm expanding the business and creating videos and sending products to people on their own, so they can do them without having to take them to me. And I think it's a good expansion, and everyone should learn how to clean their own boots, because everyone wears them. So now we're done. Obviously after it dries, it'll clear up a little bit, but if y'all rewind to beginning, you'll see how dirty and scratched up and black spots at the front. Now they're all completely gone. It looks great. So basically, here's a side-by-side of what the finished product compared to the unclean one looks like worlds of difference. So basically just rinse and repeat. Now after I finish this video, I'm just going to do my other boot. But thank you for watching, and please support and buy the package, the do it your own package. Thank you.